Hello friends, and welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. In today's video, I'm going to do my budget closeout for this first week of the month. I'm actually doing from December 29th through January 4th. That's what I'm closing out today. Before I get started, there's a couple of changes I want to make from the setup. So let's go to the worksheet first. So first of all, I'm going to, because I have enough money in my business account right now, I can go ahead and pay myself this full amount at the beginning of the month. So I'm going to go ahead and do that today. And because of that, I don't need a sticker for each week. So I'm paying myself $600 from my business budget today. So I don't need this sticker. So I'm going to go ahead and peel this one up. Or this one. Or this one here. I am going to leave this one here because at the end of the month, depending on how much money I make with my side hustles, I am going to pay myself a bonus based on that income. So I'm going to leave this here for my bonus at the end of the month. This here is for my monthly paycheck from my full-time job. So we'll add that number in just a minute. Okay, coming back here, I'm going to add my side hustle bonus as an income category. And my budget for that is going to be $0 because I don't know for sure if I'm going to get a bonus or how much that bonus is going to be. So my budget is $0. I have a feeling I'm going to get a bonus though because this is one of my busier months of the year. Okay, next up, coming down here to fixed expenses. I had a new fixed expense last month and I forgot to add it again this month, and that's Logan's health insurance, and it's called Hawkeye, and it is $10 a month, which already came out. So I am going to put $0 here for the budget because I didn't budget for it. So for these totals, but it did come out. So I'm going to go ahead and add that. Okay, I think that's all the changes I need to make to the worksheet. Let's take a look at where I spent my money this month. Okay, so first of all, my income from my full-time job was $26.69 this month, which was a little bit more than I budgeted, and I'm paid hourly. I still can't quite figure out everything about how that works. I miss being paid salary. Salary was nice, I could count on things. Okay, so my mortgage came out on the 2nd, and that was $673. And that was the only debt payment I had this week. I did pay a couple of bills. My garbage bill came out on the 1st, and that was $13. And then Logan's health insurance, which is called Hawkeye, also came out this week, and it came out on the 3rd, and that was $10. Okay, moving on to food. I ended up renewing my Sam's Club membership. So there were just some things I wanted that I couldn't find in other stores. Like for Christmas morning, I wanted to do salmon, smoked salmon, and I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it at Walmart or Fairway. So I went ahead and I renewed my Sam's Club membership, but I'm glad I did because then I got other stuff too, and it was just really nice to be able to get things I was used to purchasing. So anyways, I spent $77 at Sam's. And then I spent $99 at Walmart. Okay, I did not get any gas this week, so that was $0. I did not have any miscellaneous expenses, so that was also $0. Logan. I gave Logan his allowance on the 1st, and that was $30. My first is full, so I'm going to put it over here. So I pay Logan an allowance once a month, and I pay him $30, and his dad also gives him allowance, so that's part of his allowance, his monthly allowance. For entertainment, Logan and I did end up going to a movie this week. We went on Thursday, and it was $30 for our tickets, popcorn, and pop. And then for savings, I like to do my savings the first week of the month. They're cash envelopes, but I didn't have a chance to go to the bank, so I don't have cash to do my cash stuffing this week, so we're going to have to do it next week. Okay, let's head over to the worksheet and update that. Okay, starting with my full-time job, I estimated to pay at $2,500, and it was $26.69. And then my side hustles, like I said, instead of paying myself week to week, I'm going to go ahead and give myself the full amount that I need for the month now because I have enough money in my business account to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that today. And then we'll do this side hustle bonus at the end of the month once I know how much I'm going to get for my bonus. Okay, coming down here to fixed expenses and bills. The mortgage payment came out. I budgeted $673, and that's exactly how much it was. Garbage also came out. I budgeted $13, and that's exactly how much it was. And then Hawkeye came out. I didn't budget anything for it because I forgot to add it to my budget originally, but it was $10. Okay, moving down here to variable expenses. First of all, Logan was given his allowance, so that was $30 there. For these other variable expenses, we're going to head over to my worksheet that I created. So let's go to that page. Okay, so this page, this is just a line page that comes at the end of each monthly tab, and then I put stickers on here that I created. This is not part of the Budget Mom system. I just like to do a weekly check-in for my variable expenses, and this is the way I like to track them. So for food, I started the month with a budget of $625, and then this week I spent $99 and $77. So I spent a total of $176 this week. So $625 minus $176 is $449. Coming down to gas, I started the month at $80. I didn't spend anything this week on gas, so that is $0, which means I still have $80 set aside for gas. For miscellaneous, I started the month with $100. I did not spend anything this week, so I still have $100 designated for miscellaneous expenses this month. For entertainment, I set aside $220 for that. This week I spent $30. So $220 minus 30 would be $190. Okay, so altogether, this week I spent $176 plus 30. So altogether this week I spent $206 on variable expenses. I started with $1025, I spent $206, so I'm going to take $206 away from $1025, and that left me with $819. So if I did everything right, when I add these numbers together, they should equal $819. So I'm going to add them up together and make sure that I did everything correctly. Yes, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to move down here to next week, and I'm going to go ahead and set up my starting numbers for next week. Okay, starting with food. So I have $449 left for food this month. For gas, I still have $80 left. For miscellaneous, I still have $100. And for entertainment, I still have $190. So altogether, I still have $819 available in my variable expenses. Okay, let's head back to the worksheet. Okay, coming up here to savings goals. Here are all of my savings goals or my cash envelopes that I wanted to do this month. I didn't pull the money to do that today, so we're going to do that together next week, so that I don't have to do anything today for that. And then this category down here is my bonus savings or for home repairs, and that's going to be done at the end of the month once I know how much I'm getting for my side hustle bonus. Okay, so that is it for this week's check-in. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed today's video, will you please give it a thumbs up? And I'll see you again next time. Bye, everyone. Feel away with life in envelopes. Plan your days. Plan your days. Plan your days. Get those stickers placed. Feel away with life in envelopes. Plan your days. Plan your days. Plan your days.
stickers placed.